What's up, guys? Today I want to talk a little bit about creativity and an exercise I just came up with, or actually know that I remembered from lower school. One of a genius teacher that I had taught us that somehow just came out today in terms of how to think outside the box. And it's so simple and so obvious that it seems almost silly, but I'm running a business now doing money transfers between America and Israel, and I'm running on a very small budget, and I've been trying to come up with kind of some innovative marketing campaigns. I've always admired when you hear about those campaigns like how Red Bull, when they were first getting started, would empty cans and just crush them and put them on trash cans in New York City, and it gave people throughout New York City the impression that people were drinking Red Bull, right? And I hear of marketing campaigns like that, and I just think, wow, so genius. How did someone think outside the box that way? And ever since I started selling / being in marketing and sales, I've wanted to come up with something like that for myself, where wow, I wanted to look back and have either other people say, and honestly say about myself, like, wow, how did I come up with that idea that was so effective? Like, that's how you blew your business up. That's how you made a lot of money. That's how you delivered. More importantly, that's how you delivered your service to a lot of people. And specifically, I this kind of exercise came out because my budget is so small, and to get the results I want, I need to start to think outside of my budget. So what I literally did was I took this whiteboard here. As you can see, I literally drew a box. The box being thinking inside the box, and it's like SEO, paid ads, referrals, sponsorships, Facebook ads, the rest of it, and all the typical in the box thinking. Drew a box, wrote them down inside, and then I sat and I brainstormed. Well, I didn't sat, I paced in circles for about 45 minutes here, just thinking of, what are ways that I can reach my audience that aren't those, right? I kind of just figured, like, I need to get everything out of me already that's just obvious inside the box, and what any sort of internet marketer or marketer in the high tech or financial services is already doing. What is obvious. If I go and I ask ChatGPT, give me some marketing ideas, this is what it's gonna pump out. I haven't done that. Now I'm thinking that I should. But this is all natural, innate AI intelligence, so all real generated. And it was cool, and I guess the reason I'm feeling very passionate about it is because I actually came to what I think is a very innovative idea. There's been this challenge where there's a lot of my customers hang out in spaces that private companies aren't allowed. Meaning, you have a fair for immigrants, you have a student thing. There are events where it's literally all of my customers, but there's nonprofits that are catering to them, and it's a space for essentially nonprofits to meet. It's not a place for evil capitalists like myself to vulture and try to make money off of them. And the idea I came to through this exercise, I figured out potentially a way to be able to reach people in those places ethically without breaking any rules, and giving them actual benefit. So really doing my job, and I honestly will be giving my target market value in a way that I know no nonprofit is doing right now, in a way that will help them. So it's almost potentially, out of this exercise, two good things came about. One, I might be able to get my company moving start being able to service more people, and I'm going to be providing. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to provide value to that same demographic, even if they don't become my customers. There's a value that I'm going to be able to bring them. that's a bit more altruistic and a bit more brought me back to why I got into the business I'm in the first place, but that's a discussion for another time. So yeah, in summary, basically you literally just draw a box and write all the classic things that go inside of that box, and then run a brainstorm exercise. If you're alone, do it by yourself like I did, or with your team, or however it is however it is that you're working. And you'll see that by defining what the box is and then forcing yourself to come up with ideas that aren't inside of that box, you will naturally come up with ideas outside the box. So yeah, you're welcome. And would be cool, reach out to me if you want to run this exercise together. And I'd be really curious to see if this idea is actually scalable, if it can work for a school assignment, or if it could work for other industries or for other types of work. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out, and would love to try this exercise out with people working on different things not in the financial services.